All right, round 2, going first. Oh yeah, actually, I thought about it for a second, but this hand's actually just fine. So we are gonna have guide find our 4th land, but that is just fine. Hmm. We're gonna have to find a second green at some point, but I think we should be able to manage that. Red, blue, dragon fodder. All right. I don't think I mind trading an Inot guide for half a token here. I don't even think he attacks. Makes sense. Ooh, there's our second green. So I could actually not play Shield Hide Dragon. I think I actually swing a Tarka Efreet here. My reason being, I don't want to play the land because I want him to think that he can double block with Goblin tokens. Also, if he like any way he blocks here, I'm happy. And not playing the land, I guess, kind of shows that it's in Tarka Efreet, but not really. I also used Inot Guide to find a land, which could indicate to my opponent I don't have a land drop this turn. Yeah, so now we got like the ideal block, right? Because I don't lose my guy, and I kill both of his tokens. Let's just get our swamp down now, whatever. Alright. Gadul Lurker it is. Now I think I kind of want to hard cast my Shield Hide Dragon. Yeah, because next turn we're going to go Dragon into Mastodon. I could... This is interesting. I can... That's actually really interesting. I can double attack, but then he... I still think he trades Efreet. Could double attack, though. Because if he eats an Inot guide, yeah, wait, this is like way better now. Now I want to play Shield Head Dragon morphed. Okay. So this way, when I play the Mastodon, I can get the dragon here. Because I definitely want to bolster my Shield Head Dragon, I'll tell you that much. I guess I need double white. Well, yeah, I guess that's a bit more challenging. I still can. I mean, it's not like I don't have... How many white sources do I have left in my deck? Including Evolving Wilds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I only have 4 more. Maybe I should have waited. Oh my god. Flame Rush Rider is insane. Hmm. Interesting. So I can block his morph, take 7? He did dash that too. Otherwise, I have to take 9. But I can crack back for 8. But 9 is half our life. Okay, I guess I blocked the morph. They're still okay. Oh, no! Did I draw it? That's okay. It's all right. It's not the worst. I do wish I could. Oh man. I mean, I guess Flame Rush can only deal 7 now, which isn't the worst. All right. No, now he's not attacking. All right. That's also pretty sick. Guess we'll just swing for 11. Oh, I do just die to a lose calm, I guess, but I'm going to have to just accept that. All right, that's not a lose calm, so I'm feeling all right. Double elusive Spellfist? This guy's like unblockable deck. Enduring Victory is pretty huge here, actually. So if I swing with everything, he dashes a Flame Rush Rider, copies this, he bashes in for 9, which is Xaxes. So he could theoretically, or I guess it's going to be 8, but it doesn't matter. We're bash. I mean, the Enduring Victory just tells us we bash in with everything. Could have played a land there, but we can actually play every spell in our deck now. The only spell in my deck where it doesn't matter, or it does matter rather, that I didn't play that land is Secure the Wastes. Let me make sure I'm not dead. Well, he has to block them both, so yeah, I don't think we're dead. Not with the Enduring Victory. Okay, so now he goes for Flame Rush Rider, and we Enduring Victory and win. I mean, he doesn't really have a choice, does he? All right, he didn't even. What? Why would he not even try it? Why would he not try it? That's just weird. All right, so we're playing against blue-red unblockable stuff. I like Vile against Gadul Lurker, but unfortunately it sucks against those Serial Ambushers. I guess we have to. We don't have to, but I think we're just gonna keep running it like this. All right, I do have to be. That was definitely a mistake that game, the Shieldhide Dragon thing. So I got to be conscious of my. Herd Chaser is realistic, but even though I did see the double white, I think Shieldhide's a little bit tougher to get the Megamorph on. I see the dilemma with this hand. Got to admit, I'm pretty tempted to keep, though, on the draw, because we're running 18 lands. I'm going to keep. All right. It's actually a surprisingly nice draw. Now it makes it so fourth land lets us do Bowmasters. Still thinking I guess we're probably doing Shieldhead Dragon on turn 3. All right. I think I'd rather see a Tormenting Voice than a Elusive Spellfist or something. Oof. Mob Rule's not exactly what I'm looking for at the moment. Yeah, I think there's a pretty high chance we're going to be morphing a Shieldhead Dragon next turn. Alright, Zephyr Scribe's not the worst either. I guess I could do Segmented Crotique instead. Maybe there's a higher chance I'd rather cast a 3/3 flying lifelink on turn 6. Alright. I've got enough fatties in my deck where I'm willing to trade off a morph for a Zephyr Scribe or something. I'm just thinking there's a higher chance that if I get to 6 mana, I'm going to want to be able to get this 3/3 lifelink out. But here I just need to draw a land. There it is. I'll take it. Get the Bowmasters out and pass. He's going to loot. He is indeed. So now I'm a land away from Enduring Victory, which is good. Black mana away from Flatten. 2 red away from Mob Rule. So I guess I'm a sheltered area away from casting the world right now. So that would be nice. So if he attacks with both... Alright, I'm going to block with my Morph. The reason being, I feel a combat trick, and I'd much rather him use a combat trick on my Morph than... Alright, he didn't use it, but I'm willing to trade my... Based on my hand and my deck, I'm willing to trade a Segmented Crotique for an Aspirant. Okay, Void Squall is actually not that big of a deal. Just means we're going to have... Is it non-land permanent? Is there any reason to cast Tarkir Monument here? He's just going to bounce it anyway, right? It doesn't matter. Just show him the same information, I guess. I didn't even have to play Bowmasters, honestly. This is actually a pretty good draw. So I'm not going to do the monument yet. So now we're at Sarkhan's Rage, Enduring Victory mana. So we have outs to things, which is good. Our opponent is digging so hard. It's just been pure value too. Like, okay, Roast. It's pretty good. So now I'm a land away from Shieldhead Dragon. Which I'll slam. If I draw planes, I can actually... Okay. I was going to say, if I drew planes, I could actually Monument plus Morph Shieldhead Dragon, but I think we'll just cast a Shieldhead Dragon. Guess now I can technically use Sarkhan's Rage for no damage to myself, which is kind of nice. Alright, Outrider, no big deal, with a grip full of removal. Alright. So I guess we go Monument and leave up Sarkhan's Rage for Outrider. I guess we go Enduring Victory. Because I think Sarkhan's Rage, pretty high chance of Sarkhan's Rage being lethal. In conjunction with a mob rule. But I still think I likely want to Enduring Victory and Outrider. Opponent is digging so hard. I think he's dug 4 times with Zephyr Scribe plus Anticipate. It's pretty sick, actually. We've just got a grip of goodies. Alright. It's actually not the worst. I mean, it's not great, but it's still fine. I still think we do Enduring Victory. Alright, let's... I mean, we're still winning this race pretty soundly. And we've got the mob rule ace in the hole for stuff gets really hairy. Keeping all his mana up. Alright. Still takes a little bit of damage. So I feel as though we could still find a way to win off Mob Rule and Sarkhan's Rage here. We want our opponent to play creatures, though, not dash. Alright, does qualify. That also qualifies. In fact, it's got to be close to lethal here. Can I do both? How sick would that be? Oof. That is sexy. Oh my god. Wait a sec. Okay. Wait a second. 6 mana plus Secure the Waste. I can Mob Rule, take these. Gain control of all creatures with power 3 or less until end of turn. So I gain this. What happens when it gets bigger than 3? Do I lose it? I need to look that up quick. Okay, it says specifically, once you gain control of a creature, it doesn't matter what happens to its power. So Does that mean lethal? Um, I can do mob rule for 6, secure the waste for 2, which means this is 5, 7, 9. Oh, 1 short. So instead, I think we just chill out here. See what our opponent does. Because I'm pretty confident he's swinging with everything, so I don't think we're going to die. Okay. Still don't think we're dead. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not dead. He could have negate, though. Copying Colligan Forerunners, he's getting in. Guess there's a chance we're dead if he has negate. Yeah, there's a decent chance he has negate. But what's my other option? I can Sarkhan's Rage Flame Rush Rider now. And if he negates that, then I can only secure the waste for 3. But that's enough to keep me alive. But I gotta admit, I was kind of hoping to Sarkhan's Rage. It definitely doesn't feel right to secure the waste first, but I can't really wait until he attacks because then he gets to copy. I'm not dead to 2 Forerunners, but it does bring me to 3 life. Negate mana open. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think I go for the safe route, which I think is kill Flame Rush Rider, because then I can still secure the waste for 3 at the end of his turn, theoretically, just taking 8, and then kill him with secure the waste plus mob rule. Or, yeah, just mob rule. Okay, let's play around negate. I think this is right. Okay, I think he would have negated there. So we're going to just take this. Beautiful. Oh, wait, are we short again? Guess so. Mob rule, because this has 4 power. It's not enough. So mob rule now I can only deal 8. That sucks. Well, let me think about this. I was hoping he didn't have the follow-up creature. And I still can't play Flatten, which is kind of a bummer. So if I steal 2 or less, I can't do it. If I steal 4 or more, I can't do it. Guess I gotta do Goreswine and pass. This is an Interceptor, we're dead too. Yeah, so I played around negate, but he only had 2 mana open, and he managed to play another creature, so it worked out pretty well for him. So I think I have to I guess we... triple block runners. And hope he plays... Well... Let me think now. I single block runners. I take 3. And then I can attack back with, yeah, I guess 4, 6, 8. Because then I am, if I triple block, I'm sure. All right. But then I lose to burn. I guess I likely lose to burn anyway. All right. Let's hope we can go to 1 here. All right. It's mob rule for the win, ideally. Oh, he's got the mana to unmorph, doesn't he? That's not going to work. It's not going to work. No choice. I guess we got to hope it's a 7 mana. A 7 mana morph. I don't know what else to do. All right. Unfortunately, it did not work out as well as I would have liked. But that's okay. I played around a gate, and it turns out he didn't have negate. So I wish I had just, I guess, secured the waste instead for a bunch and then taken a bunch of damage, I guess. I don't even have lethal here. Man, what a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer. I don't even have lethal, even if he were to take everything. Well, I regret my decision in retrospect, but I really thought he had negate there. The only reason I thought he had negate was he'd been digging the whole game, including anticipate. So I kind of figured there was a pretty good chance he had negate, but no such luck. All right, well, I'm not playing around negate anymore. So game 3, yeah, we can keep everything the same. All right, we'll play first. 3 red mana? This hand's sketchy. And we're a 4-color deck, but we can do a Tarka. I'm going to keep it. It's sketchy, but the fact that I'm running 18 lands, I can play a Tarka Efreet, I can play Segmented Croteak, I can play all of my creatures. I can play every single creature in my hand. Like, if I couldn't play every single creature in my hand, I think I would never keep this, but because I can, it just makes more sense to me. And now if I draw a green man, I can go Efreet unmorph into Mastodon, which is also nice. Hopefully he just slams his Zephyr Scribe. Or he plays a Morph. Not exactly what I wanted. Ah! And I missed my land drop. What a bummer. There we go. All right. So, guess we can do Artillerist now, which isn't bad. That way I can at least follow up with Mastodon. All right, take 4 Bowmasters that I can't play. Bummer. All right, let's go Mastodon. If I swing with Artillerist, you can trade Spellfist, which doesn't seem great for me. Guess we chill out. So now he can Pyrotechnics with a land on Artillerist and Mastodon. He's slamming it too fast. He's got Pyrotechnics. So then what's my blocks? I don't know. I take a lot too. I take 10 after this Pyrotechnics. Void Squall. Well, I guess Void Squall could be worse. It's certainly not good, but all right. I think I'm just going to have to trade with the Forerunners, but it's not great. It's not the worst either. Take 6. Oh, no, I take 8 because of stupid trample. All right. No, I can't hit the land. All right. Well, bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Yeah, I got nothing. All right. Well, regret my decision in game 2, but that's okay. Like I said, I really was more expecting him to have a negate than have a 1 or 2 drop creature follow up there, since he didn't have the 2 drop creature any other time. Really? So what is this thing? Lore Master? Likely. So I take 6, which is just a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah. I think we lost this one, but that's okay. All right. Big old bummer, but my own fault in game 2. Wish I could go back and play it differently, but I can't. I cannot go back in time. I just don't have that ability. So I guess we'll see in round 3. Hopefully we can get a couple victories out of this sweet deck.